10 years has come and gone. These are some of the images of the last 5 years. 1990 through 1994 of WrestleMania. Scaramazzi with you. From the WrestleMania Anthology casing. I don't know. They're still selling these volumes out somewhere, I think, on WWE Shop and just random places. But nevertheless, welcome. This is day 11 of Moments that Define WrestleMania. We have moved on to 1995. Still at the low points of the WWE, and this, I think, obviously showed in WrestleMania 11 from the Hartford Civic Center near WWE's neck of the woods. Hartford, Connecticut, April 2nd, 1995. Not a lot of headlining events, catastrophic events in WWE's history. Some fans regard this as the worst WrestleMania of all time, but yet some fans regard this as the event that saved the WWE. They would, in 1995, come back up. This was the year that the In Your House pay-per-views came aboard. This was an innovative year, and a year for the WWE trying to rebuild themselves, and especially what would happen in September, the Monday Night Wars, starting in September 1995 with WCW. But yeah, there's not much to discuss about this WrestleMania. I mean, Bret Hart had a match with Bob Backlund, and Bret Hart obviously hated it. This was a rematch from their Survivor Series matchup, a submission match where Owen Hart lured his mother Helen into throwing in the towel, costing Bret Hart the WWE Championship. Bob Backlund would lose the belt about 6 days later to Diesel, and the WWE would be running on Diesel power at this time. But Bret Hart obviously not happy with his match with Bob Backlund at this one, reportedly. Jerry Lawler accidentally unplugging some microphone cords in the course of this event. Him and Vince McMahon had to re-record some commentary for future VHS DVD releases, especially with WrestleMania 11 in this anthology set. So we go through the moments. I can't believe it took me 2.5 minutes to even get to here. Number 3, Yokozuna returned at this event as a mystery partner for Owen Hart to win the Tag Team Championships against the Smoking Guns. Yokozuna had not been seen since the 1994 Survivor Series, when The Undertaker returned. Undertaker missing WrestleMania X himself because of a casket match at the Royal Rumble of '94. But at the Survivor Series of '94, Undertaker getting his revenge against Yokozuna. Yoko had not been seen. Mystery partner for Owen Hart, and they win the tag belts at this event. Number 2 in my list of moments of this event, the search for Pamela Anderson. Kind of corny skits. Pamela Anderson showed up at the 1995 Royal Rumble and was going to escort Shawn Michaels down the aisle at WrestleMania 11 in his championship match against Diesel, which some regard that match as the match of the year. Pro Wrestling Illustrated said that was the match of 1995. And there was much more that year than that. But Pamela Anderson did not escort Shawn Michaels down the aisle. As a matter of fact, it was Jenny McCarthy from MTV at the time. And Pamela Anderson ended up missing. But in the end, Big Daddy Cool, because he is cool, and because the WWE is running on Diesel power, Pamela Anderson is found. Nick Totoro of NYPD Blue tried doing some backstage segments, asking everybody where she was. Even Bob Backlund, who was in the pursuit of playing chess with Jonathan Taylor Thomas. Enough said. The number 1 moment out of this WrestleMania, and my favorite match, and an actually good effort by Lawrence Taylor, bringing the football guys back in. Lawrence Taylor showed up also at the 1995 Royal Rumble, shoved by Bam Bam Bigelow, the Beast from the East, with lead to the main event of WrestleMania 11, with Bam Bam Bigelow and the $1 Million Team in their corner, and Lawrence Taylor and his All-Pro team with guys like Reggie White, Carl Banks, I believe Steve McMichael also, in the corner of Mr. Lawrence Taylor. I think Lawrence Taylor, as I think Vince McMahon and Jerry Lawler both pointed out, I believe Diesel, Kevin Nash, trained him for this match. And Lawrence Taylor, he didn't have many moves, but I think he did an okay job for this main event, and Lawrence Taylor ending up winning the match, which some critics regard that this was kind of a slap in the face of professional wrestling, like a football guy come in and defeat a wrestler. But obviously don't tell that to Steve McMichael in WCW. But however, Lawrence Taylor picking up the do in this main event of WrestleMania 11. Again, not much to talk about, so he stopped there. And the Monday Night Wars come into full swing, and the WWE's new generation comes into picking up a lot of momentum in 1996. And we talk about that tomorrow with WrestleMania 12. And two of the greatest in-ring technicians, even though they probably hated each other at one point, they put on a tremendous, one of the most phenomenal matches in the history of the WWE and of WrestleMania. And we'll talk about that tomorrow. Skinny Rotsley signing off. The moments that define WrestleMania will continue tomorrow here on YouTube. And until then, so long.